All right, hey everyone, welcome to ZSR's Link's Awakening Switch Any Percent Tournament. This is a losers bracket match between EDL666 and Miniretin. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And I have my commentator here, Strackle.
Yeah, hi everybody.
Nice. And he'll take it away.
Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. Okay, a little synchronization in mini stream. We're gonna start in a few. It's gonna be a really tight match. I speak with both runners before the match, and I ask them, what is your goal in this match? And they both answered me the same thing, sub 115. So it's gonna be really tight, I think. Hey, Mighty, Inception. Hi, everybody. I see a lot of Minirebi in the stream. And no, I don't know the recipe for pata crap. I'm speaking like I'm not French, but you all know. Just to explain something, we have an Rng Manipulation. So both runners are gonna start the game with a save. It's a save right on the start of the game, but they do a manipulation. So the egg pattern and the D4 pattern are set, and I think they don't have the same seed. So we are gonna see a little bit difference between them. So let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Thank you. Thanks a lot for all the shoutouts on the chat, and let's encourage both runners. They're both really good. I hope this is gonna be a tight run. Okay. So first thing, we get the shield. And we can see that the game is in German because it's quicker in German than in other languages. Okay, so now we go to the beach to get the sword. It's not really complicated the beginning of a game, but every movement is important. You see Mini has to shield because of the bad RNG, and it's gonna cost him a few frames. Oh, they are really synced. Okay, grabbing the sword. If I'm gonna try out the commentary, of course. I trained for this comment like 3 days. No. I only try out for the races. I like to win. Okay, they are really synced. They both... Oh, EDL got a hit. It's not really important, but we have a spreadsheet with all the gold of the community and the best first segment to achieve the first dungeon is TGH with 5 minutes and 52 seconds. It's a really good time, the best of the community, and each movement you do, each hit or a shield you use, slash, all this, it's a waste of time, and each mistake is gonna cost you 1 second or a few frames, and you can have a time entering the dungeon 1 with more than 6 minutes if you miss a lot or have a really bad luck. So here Mini has to shield. He lose a few seconds like that. It's gonna be really interesting because I know both runners, and EDL, like me, is gonna do the AK skip with a like launch, and Mini is gonna do the Fox skip. So Mini is gonna win some seconds here if he succeed the first time, but if he miss, he is gonna lose a lot of minutes, and he will be ahead for a lot. So we'll see the different route of the runners. But for now, not really interesting things. Just here, dealing with the RNG, as the bats are not always at the same spot. You have to deal with it. Sadly, this is the best commentary I did from now. Okay, thanks. But this is not cool. It's not cool. Yeah, the most important in the run is not who will win, it's the swag jump in D4 at the end. I really like that jump, and I think EDL is gonna try it. She's really good at that. And another thing, the swag jump and the like launch AK skip, EDL and me are both the only runners of the game doing it, I think, so far, as I know. So it's really swag. You're gonna see that. Okay, they are really tight. Mini getting some problems with the red blobs, loose dots. Okay. They are really synced after a few minutes. Yeah, they have different strats. Mini tried to slash over bushes and eat the tanuki with a powder, with magic powder after that, and EDL goes for a powder on the tanuki and the bush, so they both get hit on the same frame. Not a lot of difference between these strats, like you see, they're really synced right now. What we can say about the game for people that don't know it real well, we are on an island, and we need to get 8 instruments to play them and go to the final boss and complete the game. So they are both gonna get the 8 instruments in 8 different dungeons, and for some you will need a key, and for others you can just use a glitch. We're gonna see a lot of glitches right here, and they don't need keys for everything. They can they can steal them. They can pass through the keyholes. We're gonna see a lot of good stuff. Okay, they are really synced right now. Oh my god. Yeah, when you walk on the grass, you are slowed, but you can slash, but it's gonna cost you a few frames. Oh, they are really synced. Entering dungeon 1 at 6-0. Oh my god. Good RNG for both, as the red blob can attack them. It's like I said, I think it's gonna be a really tight race. And even if one of our runners miss a glitch and lose a few seconds or minutes, they can still catch up. In this game, races are really cool, because you can miss something and lose 1 minute, but the other runner can miss another one and lose 2. It's really cool. We have a lot of really difficult glitches right here, and we're gonna see them after dungeon 1. Okay, they both get both enemies in 1 hit. Okay, here we can hit the Goomba in the air, but none of our runners goes for it. Mini is ahead. I'm not sure about that. We're gonna see here, maybe with a boost. Okay, EDL don't try the boost and Mini get hit. They are real things. I don't think they have a very different. I can't say who is ahead right now, and just 1 or 2 seconds is not very much. Oh my god, he's so lost. Oh my god, he lose advantage. Oh my god. Hey, this look at the blob. He's really synced in the left and right screen. Oh my god. I think we it's not a stream. It's a video. They are playing their PBs. It's too sync to be a real stream. Okay, like you see, they both jump over the stairs. The game has a mechanic. If you walk on the stairs and you go up, it's quicker to jump. And when you go down, you don't need to jump. So they both jump to get up the stairs. And now we are at the end of the first dungeon, the mini boss, and then Troll Dorm is coming. Okay, what strat will they choose? Okay, EDL is going for the new strat of TGH. He blocked the mini boss on the top right corner of the screen, and it's a bit quicker because you are near the door, and it's really safe. You can spam the slash, it's really safe. And the mini gets hit, so it was maybe 2 or 3 seconds. It's not that much. In this game, you can lose 2 or 3 minutes just losing if you fail a glitch. So right now, 2 seconds difference is not a big deal. Trolldom is trolling, and they hit Trolldom at the same frame. They are really synced. Oh my god. We are already at 10 minutes, and they are. I can't tell who is ahead right now. Oh, maybe EDL. Yeah, maybe EDL for 1 second. Not more than 1 second. Oh my god, this is really good times. Okay, so we get 1 of the 8 instruments. Okay, right now the game is gonna be more cooler. We're gonna see the first glitch of the game. I love your accent. Where did you come from? I'm French. You can hear the accent. I'm doing my best right now. We're gonna see the first glitch of the game, a really interesting one. They both are gonna grab the chicken and the cuckoo, and with the cuckoo you get swallowed by the like, and if you have a really good positioning, we'll spit on the tree, and you can enter dungeon 2 without rescuing Bowo. So you can save a few minutes. I think maybe 1 or 2 minutes. I think this glitch saves 2 minutes if you succeed first try. So okay, let's go. Let's see. Are they succeed? They will succeed on the first try both. Let's see. They are the best players of the game. Really strong players. Okay, let's go. Oh, mini failed. And it's a first try for EDL. Going ahead to dungeon 2. It's a second try for Mini, so he will have only a few seconds. It's not that much. Okay. Maybe 4 or 5 seconds. It's not that much. Okay. So something interesting about this tournament is that it's not a real category like we have on the leaderboard. It's any percent, but the Enochs warp on the dungeon 2 is banned because it's a bit random. When you succeed the setup, you have a one chance on 3 to get on the instrument room. So because this is random, we banned it for this tournament. So it's gonna be an 80% race, but without this Enochs warp. Amazing commentator. Thanks. I'm doing my best, but I really like both of these runners. I speak a lot with them. I really wanted to comment this race. I sign up quickly, and then I see that no one else is available, and now I'm alone commenting this game in English for my first time. What a surprise for me. Okay, EDL is taking the lead for a few more seconds. Not a big deal. So now we're gonna see a bit difference between the routes of our runners, as EDL is going for the like launch Aka skip for entering dungeon 4, and Mini is going for the fox. And both strategies are cool and viable, but to win some time, EDL is not gonna grab the fairy, the potion, and a chest. So she's gonna have more advance. She's gonna be a little bit more ahead right now, but it's not a real time, because Mini will catch up later with a fox skip. Thanks. So like you see, EDL goes directly out of a dungeon, and Mini is gonna grab the chest before going out. So he's gonna lose a few seconds. He's gonna buy the potion, but EDL strategy with a like launch is slower, but we'll not see it until dungeon 4. You can see Mini going on the right, and EDL goes for the left, because right now Mini is gonna buy the potion. But they are really tight. I think it's like 5 seconds of difference. The Mini is gonna catch up, don't worry. So Mini buy the potion because for the fox skip entering dungeon 4, he needs to die and reborn. And with a like you don't need to reborn. You can be full health. You don't need to die. So you can win a bit of seconds like that. And we see EDL is now a 5th. She robbed the shovel and the bow. Mini is. Oh, let's see. EDL is going to try Villa skip. So okay, with this little manipulation, you can go over the head of this monster, go out of bounds on the trees, and if you don't fall here, okay, nice. It's a nice first try for EDL. And now you can, with a shovel, you can get the key to enter dungeon 3. Without that glitch, you have to do a little quest. It's a very long quest. You have to get 5 golden leaves and to give in for the prince. So he lets you enter his garden, and you can get the key. So with that glitch, you don't need to do all that. You can win a lot of time, and it's a first try for Mini too. They both succeed really well on the first 2 glitch of the game. Like I said, 2 really good runners. Oh, Mini forget to equip the shovel. Shovel thief. Yeah, it's something really cool. You rob the shop, he kills you if you enter again, but you can keep the shovel that you rob, and you can rob another item again. So this seller is not really intelligent, I think. not really smart. And EDL is on dungeon 3 right now. It's an interesting dungeon. It's a bit long, and you don't have glitches in this dungeon. You do it regularly, so it's a bit long. It's really important to succeed all the tiny tricks of that dungeon, or you can lose a lot of time. It's in this game you have a lot of glitches, really difficult, and if you miss them, you can lose minutes and minutes. But in this dungeon, a few mistakes can cost you a lot. There's a trick to get a guarantee steal. Yes, you have to play with the sailor, so he is not seeing you, and you can go. But you can miss. When you are good at this game and train a lot, it's not something you miss. You miss regularly, but sometimes you can miss it. It happens. Yeah, the shopkeeper has a wide network. I agree with that. Something cool about this dungeon, it's really personal, but I like this dungeon because you get 5 keys, 4 small and the key of the boss room, and after that you will use all the keys one by one. I think it's really cool. So for the routing, it's fine because you can grab the keys in the order you want. Of course, there's always an optimal route for that, but it's really cool. These little fellas, you need to make them eat 3 bombs. Yeah, eating 3 bombs, it's good for health. 3 bombs each. But it can be tricky. They are a bit RNG. They don't want to eat that bombs. You need to make them eat 3 each to die, but they don't want to die. It's normal. So they're gonna try to don't eat them. And you need to wait that they walk for 3 steps after eating 1 bomb, so they can eat another one. But even waiting 3 or 4 steps, sometimes they just don't want, and they go around, they turn ahead and don't eat the bombs. It's gonna be really messy if someone loses a bomb. The bomb and the arrow count in this run is really important. You need 10 arrows to kill the boss at the end of the game, and if you miss 1 or 2 arrows, it can be really tricky, and maybe you will need to do a detour of 1 or 2 minutes to get more. Yeah, it's something EDL does in each run. It's a strategy, so she can save 1 arrow. At the beginning, she loses a bit of time putting a bomb down and throwing that bomb to the door, so the door opens. And Mini goes for a tiny trick when you press the bomb and the arrow button at the same time, and you can throw a bomb like that. So it's quicker, but you use 1 more arrow. It's a strategy of EDL. I speak to her, and she told me that in the dungeon 7 she has often the boss room. So with more arrows, she can win a bit of time. It's a really safe strategy, and that's why this race is really interesting, because both runners are not doing the same thing, and we're gonna see which strategy is the better. Okay, so now EDL is going for the boss. It's a really interesting boss. You hit 4 times, and then you can split them. And if you have a good RNG and a perfect execution, you can kill both the eyes with just 0 cycle. And if you are not perfect on execution or have bad luck, one of the eyes is gonna jump in the air and you're gonna wait. You need to wait. So let's see how many cycles will they get. Okay, 1 cycle for EDL. Going for the damage boost. The hit EDL takes right here is on purpose. So when the boss touch you, you have a boost, you have a damage, but it cancels the jumping animation. So you win a bit of a few frames. Okay, let's see for Mini. How many cycles? If he has a 0 cycle, he can catch up. He can catch up. Okay, let's see. Oh, good RNG. Maybe the 0 cycle. Oh my god. Oh, not lucky. Not lucky. And it's a 1 cycle for Mini too. So I'm not sure EDL is still ahead. Because now we are gonna do the AK skip after grabbing the Ocarina, and EDL strategy with the like launch is slower than the Fox, so Mini will maybe catch up. But the AK skip, it's a really frightening glitch. When you do it with a Fox, you are afraid of missing because you need to try it again, and you can lose about 2 minutes. It's a bit less, but you can go around and tell it's 2 minutes plus if you fail with the Fox. And with a like launch, you can retry over and over and over again, and you only lose like 10 or 20 seconds each time you retries. But it's a bit slower if you have a bad RNG. And you're not gonna lose time if you have a good RNG. It really depends on that, and that's why you are frightened too. You don't want a bad RNG. Likes are a bit messy. You need to speak to the likes, so they do what you want. It's really cool. It's EDL teach me that trick. I fail a lot on the Fox skip, and I was thinking about doing another way, and EDL teach me. And in Game of Thrones we have the mother of the dragons, but EDL is the mother of likes. I like to say that. Okay, so EDL is going to learn the ballad on the Ocarina. The Mother of Likes. Pretty cool title. I think she will love it. I'm not sure what sound do you have. Do you have EDL sound or Mini? EDL, okay, that's fine. Okay, so like you see, EDL is grabbing the cuckoo, but I like to say it's a chicken. So you need to take that cuckoo and go to the keyhole to do. It's barely the same mechanic as we do to enter Dungeon 2 with the like and the cuckoo. It's the same thing. So we are just gonna do it on the keyhole of the Dungeon 4. It's the same trick, but the like is a bit farther for the keyhole. So we need a good RNG to take it there. And we'll see Mini is gonna catch up EDL depending on the RNG. And for this 30 minutes of the game, they are really tight. and it's one turns of a game. If one of them take a lot of time on the AK skip, there can be a lot of losing time. So let's see for the RNG for EDL. Is Mini gonna succeed first try the fox skip? Okay, let's see the like on the left. Okay, she's trying to put the like off screen, so he resets. And here, bad luck, she needs to be eaten by the like because it is not well placed. Really bad luck. Okay, it's fine. The like is centered. Okay, now we put a bomb so the like goes the other way, and normally it's cool. Oh, the cuckoo! The cuckoo moves! Oh my god. It's really unlucky, but she managed that really well. So here the RNG is done for EDL. She will can try again and again if she failed, and it's like 10 or 20 seconds to retry, and we're gonna see Mini trying fox skip. If he succeeds first try, he's gonna catch up. Don't die. Yes, he died, but he succeed first try the fox skip. And like I said, Mini is now ahead, entering Dungeon 4, and EDL have some problems with the like. It's really you don't have a lot of pixels to put yourself with the cuckoo. It's really tight, and here she goes. Okay, so I think Mini has like 10 seconds ahead. Not that much. The freaking chicken. Immortal fox. This fox takes so slashes in the head. Oh my god. Okay, and now EDL is gonna lose a bit of time because with a like you don't reborn, so you don't have a lot of health, and she will need to get a fairy on the bombs. And Mini just reborn with a potion, doing the doing the AK skip, so you don't need more health. Like that, the fairy, and now EDL is full life again. You want to be full life to try the double key skip like Mini failed right now, because if you succeed it, you lose 2.5 Hertz, and if you failed once, you lose 2 Hertz with a damage bomb. So if you are not full health with 5 Hertz and have only like 4.5 Hertz, you can try only once if you get hit by the bomb and fall. So it's really important to be full health right here. And Mini is going for the mini boss. EDL catch up a bit because she succeeded really well the double key skip. And the double key skip is actually not a glitch. The community discussed a lot on that, and they actually said that it's not a glitch because Link is not out of bounds, it's the bomb. So the double key skip trick is allowed on the glitchless category. It's something really cool. Okay, Mini is a bit ahead right now. Like you see, we just grabbed the items on Dungeon 2 and 4, and we didn't complete them. We'll complete them at the end of the run. I will explain why later. And let's enjoy the Mambo number 5 song. Enjoy that song. One, two, three, four, five. it's really something I like about this game. In a lot of speedrun games, you have no time to see to hear the sounds, the music, and enjoying this. And in this game, even in the speedrun, you can't skip the songs, so you have to listen to them. And it's a really important thing in a race, because both runners can put the controller down for a few seconds and see the stream. Where is my opponent? Am I ahead? Am I losing? And it's really strategic to see the stream at this moment. So if you are ahead, you can play maybe a bit safer and don't do mistakes. Don't try something tricky, and play safe to don't lose time and take your opponent, take risks. It's really something I like to do. On my race versus TGH, I know I was losing and I try so many things risky, and I can catch up like that. It's really strategic. Yeah, she can catch up. Like Alan said, EDL has like 15 seconds ahead, and in this dungeon we have a glitch with the hook shot, and if you miss it, you need 1 minute to retry. So each time they're gonna fail, they will lose 1 minute. So if Mini failed and EDL gets a first try, she will catch up and have like for 45 seconds ahead, depending on how they succeed Dungeon 5. $12 now. Okay, we have a timekeeper. Alan is the timekeeper. Thanks for the help, man. During music, you can play guitar. Yeah, really cool. Really cool. That's something I think about. I bought an ocarina to play the songs of the game when I race, but something I didn't expect is that playing ocarina is really hard. So I can't. I think we have only like 10 seconds of difference. So here they're gonna grab 10 bombs. No, playing ocarina is very hard. I think in English we say flute. It's something. It's an instrument that are really the same of ocarina, but going to some notes on the ocarina is really hard. You need a lot of skills reaching the high notes. It's not easy at all. Yeah, in France, at school in music we play flute. I'm not sure it's the same name for this instrument, and so I think I thought, okay, it's gonna be easy. It's like a flute, but it's different. Okay, yeah, it's flute. So I thought it was easy, but after trying for the first time, I just thought, oh my god, this is so hard. Why have I bought an ocarina? And now I have it at home. It's pretty. Okay, so now EDL is gonna save. Because if you fail the glitch, the hook the game is gonna do a save, an auto save, and you will not can try the glitch again, and you will lose like 4 minutes to try without the glitch. So let's see. Mini is going for the setup. He forget to save. Oh my god, he saved at the last time. Like I said, if you fail this glitch and haven't saved, you cannot try again, and you will lose like 4 minutes to end the dungeon without the glitch. So Mini is going for it. Oh, it's a fail for Mini. He's gonna lose 1 minute. Let's see for EDL. Will she catch up? And it's a first try. So EDL is now ahead for like 40 seconds. If Mini succeeded for the second time, but he can still lose more time. If he didn't succeed this glitch, he will lose 1 minute each time he will retry. So like I said, glitches in this game are really difficult. We have a lot of them, so they can lose and catch up one and then another. We will see a lot of that, I think, because these runners are really good and they have barely the same level. Let's see for Mini. Oh, I think it's cool. It's the special setup of Mini, and it's done. So it will have only for 40 seconds late, I think. It's not that much. It's not that much. We have a lot of glitches, and they are difficult. They can still mess up some things. So let's see. But pretty far, it's a really good race. We are playing for 40 minutes. And with the live split of EDL, I can see she's on a 113 piece. So it's cool. Oh my god, she got it. Okay, now we are reaching some scary part of the game. It's not so hard on this game, but they are gonna grab the key of Dungeon 6. You cannot skip the key because the door of Dungeon 6 is not it's not really on the game until you put the key on the keyhole, and that's how the Dungeon 6 appears on the game. So I don't think we will find someday a glitch to enter Dungeon 6. I don't think it's possible. And it's really scary right now because the statues, the armor statues, they do 2 earth damage if you touch them. And if you want to pass through the statues, you have to touch them, so they will be animated. So you need to touch them, and after, if they touch you, you lose 2 earths. It's a lot. Both runners have only 2.5 earths, so it's a good fight for EDL. Really good fight. Mini is like 1 minute ahead. Yeah. Be careful with the statues. Don't get hit. It's really scary. A lot of runners press shield to be safe, because when you press shield, if the statue touch you, you are not hit. And it's the acorn for Mini. Really bad RNG. Like I said, some runners press the shield, so if the statue touch them, they are not gonna lose health. And if you press the shield, you can still throw arrows. So it's really safe. And it's a perfect fight for Mini too, so he's not gonna lose more time here. They are both gonna enter Dungeon 6, and Mini will have 1 minute of difference with EDL. Dungeon 6 is really cool. We will walk through the walls. We have a really cool boss fight. It's a cool dungeon. The Masken Temple is the best I can do with my German. I don't speak German. Yeah, every time you you step away, we have a comeback. Yeah, it's why I really love that game. Races are always really tight, and one runner can catch up every time. It's really cool. It's a really cool and good speed game. Really challenging. Mini is entering Dungeon 6. Okay, so EDL gets the bracelet in level 2. So now she can grab elephants. Okay, remember this room. We will gonna do a walk on the wall, a wall ride. It's gonna be really cool. And like you see, EDL goes for a narrow bomb strategy. It's something you can do if the enemy, like here, goes on the right. It's depending on RNG. And TGH found a strat where you can still do a narrow bomb to kill it if she goes on the left. And EDL has a little bit problems to go through the wall. Okay, it's done. Okay, it's really difficult because when you are on the wall, you need to move to do the turn. And if you press too strongly your controller on the left or the bottom, you're gonna fall from the wall and you will need to do it again. So yeah, EDL is struggling with this glitch. She can still fall on the wall. Okay, it's done for her. And Mini didn't go for an arrow bomb. He saved one arrow here. It's not quicker, but you save an arrow for the late game. It's cool. And I know he died a lot doing the arrow bomb, so he don't like to do it. And he's having a really good wall ride. It's gonna be a first try. Yes, it's a first try. Mini catching up for a few seconds. I think we don't have a lot of time between them. The boss fight is gonna be really interesting because you use a lot of arrows and bombs with that boss, and if you fail some hits, you're gonna lose a few seconds. But the more important is that you will lose some arrows and bombs. For bombs, it's not a big deal. You can have bombs in a lot of places in this game, so it's not so hard. But if you want more arrows, you will not have in this game on the speedrun route for any percent. If you go out from dungeon 6. So if they have less than I think it's 18 arrows leaving the dungeon, they will need to grab more in this one and lose a few seconds. It's like 20 seconds or more. Okay, so if you see EDL screen, she's taking an item. It's like the potion of a fairy, because we will need this item on dungeon 7. On dungeon 7 we are gonna do another Enochs warp. An Enochs warp. It's not another, it's just the first one. And we will die again and need that to reborn and succeed. I will explain that when one of our runners will try it. Oh my god, EDL just threw an arrow for free. We have so many arrows on this game, so she said, "Okay, I'm gonna spend one for free." just for fun. Oh, Mini is losing the ball. He's gonna lose a bit of time. And EDL is reaching the boss fight at 40 seconds. We'll see how many seconds Mini has lost here. So let's see the boss fight. It's really important. You need to see the bombs and the arrows. Each time they hit the boss needs to be red. So because the hit touches the boss, one, oh, the pattern is really, oh, EDL is struggling. Maybe Mini can catch up right here. Oh my god, it's a lot of bombs and arrows lost for EDL. It's a really mess. Mini can catch up right here. Okay. And it's done for EDL. Let's see if Mini can catch up. It's pretty well. And it's a perfect fight, I think. Yes, it's a perfect fight for Mini. Oh my god, he's gonna catch up. They are really tight. It's a close race. It's gonna be a really good late game. (24) EDL goes out from the dungeon 6 at 24 seconds. It's 24 seconds of difference. Okay. So Mini catch a bit. And something really interesting about these runners is that the optimal route here for the signs is to go with the hookshot and the song, and they are both using the fever. It's actually slower, but at the beginning, all runners of the game did this with a fever. And now they both said to me that even if it's quicker, it's not that much. It's maybe 2 seconds or not that much. And they played the game for so many months. These two runners are playing this game for 1 year since the release of the game. So they are so used to use the fever, they don't want to use the hookshot. And do without the fever and win 2 seconds because it's in their muscle memory with the fever. They can't do without it. And actually, something interesting about these runners too is that Mini it's the first game for Mini that he really tried to grind the leaderboard. So even if he ran a lot of games, it's the first one he tried hard. And EDL it's her first speed game. So for both our runners today, it's our first speed game. Really interesting thing. And we are going for late game. It's gonna be really interesting. From now to the end of the game, we will have a lot of glitches. It's gonna be spectacular. Release the Kraken. Yeah, the frog rap is really cool. Something interesting here, we get the rooster. And with that rooster, you can do air climbing. It's a glitch that can help you to go through height, real height on the game, and you can go to dungeon 8 and 7 with the rooster without doing a lot of things in the game. So what we are gonna do right now is going for dungeon 8 and after for dungeon 7, because the rooster normally is used on the game to go for dungeon 7, and when you complete dungeon 7 it disappears. So we're gonna do dungeon 8 before. Okay, you see the flame cave skip first try for EDL, really fast. We're gonna see if Mini is gonna catch up here. He needs to succeed first try the flame cave skip. Let's see. It's not an easy glitch. It's something you really need to master, and it's maybe one of the hardest glitch you have to learn on the game. When you begin to speedrun this game, it's one of the glitch that can be really hard to succeed for the first time. And it's a first try for Mini too, so they are really tight. Now we have the Enochs warp of dungeon 8. It's a frame perfect glitch, so it's gonna be really difficult. They need to throw an arrow and a bomb on one perfect frame. If you don't know what is a frame, in 1 second, in 1 second you have 60 frames, and they're gonna try to throw an arrow and a bomb on the one that will succeed. So the Enochs will throw them on the boss room. Let's see for EDL. It's not succeed. It's a fail, and because of the damage of the bomb on the wall, she lose 2 earths and now more. So she needs to reload the game. So she has full health again to retry. If you fail twice the glitch, you have to do it again. So something interesting about EDL right here is that she saved here in this dungeon, because with the autosave you need to kill the monster on the first room, and if you save before, you will lose like 4 or 5 seconds to do that save, but you can retry again and again without killing the boss, because the 2 first doors of the dungeon are already open. So it's really strategic. When I race versus TGH, I know that I'm losing the race, so I don't go for that save, and I was hoping to succeed for the first or the second time. And right here, Mini didn't do the save, so each time he fails twice, he has to do again the 2 rooms. He has to clean the 2 rooms, but EDL with a save, like you see, the door is already open, so each time she failed, she can retry quicker than Mini. It's a really safe strategy. Like I said, EDL is going for safe strategy. I'm speaking a lot so that you don't see that they miss this glitch a lot. It's not an easy one, and it's a succeed for EDL. Okay, like you see, this is the boss room, but when you are thrown by the Enochs, the boss didn't appear, because developers of the game code that if you walk on the bottom of the room, the boss appears, and here you go on this room on the right. The Enochs throws you on the right of the room, so you don't go from the bottom of the room, and the boss didn't appear, and it's okay for Mini. And be careful, they have both half health, Uh, and you can lose a lot of life here. So EDL is grabbing some health. She has 2.5. It's pretty safe, but be careful with the rocks. I lose my race because of these rocks. I hate them so much. They are RNG, so if you have luck, you will not hit by rocks. And if you have bad luck, you can take a lot of rocks and try to dodging them for a lot of time. So, like I said, Alpha Earth, it's really hard, and Mini gets it. He died. He reborn with a potion, but now he needs that potion to do the Enochs warp on Dungeon 7. So he has to reload again. 2 deaths on that. Oh my god! And EDL did the swag jump with the hookshot. Really cool. It's something really cool because if you succeed, you win 5 seconds. But if you fall from that jump, you lose like a minute to retry because you have to reload at the entrance of Dungeon 8. Okay, let's go, Mini. You can catch up. Let's go, dude. And like you see on EDL screen, oh my god, if Mini gets hit, he's gonna die. Don't fall for that stairs like I did, please. Okay, it's cool. And EDL is going for a lot of air climbing glitches. Yeah, if Mini gets instrument room, he can catch up. If Mini succeeds the Jenny skip, he can catch up. And we have a lot of things like that. Yeah, 3 rocks. When you get hit once by the rocks, it's really difficult to don't die because they will hit you again and again. Like you see, Mini is not going for the jump, the scary jump. So here he will lose 5 seconds, but it's safer because if he falls, he will lose 1 minute. Here, EDL is grabbing a bomb because she have not enough bombs to complete the game. Mini on the rocks. So for this glitch, you want to have between 1.5 Hertz and 3 Hertz. It's really important. If you don't have this health, the glitch will not succeed. Sometimes when you are streaming and not paying attention to the game, you try to do this glitch with too much or too less health, and you fail. It's something that can happen. Okay. And EDL is going for the Enochs warp of Dungeon 7. It's something really difficult. It's like the Enochs warp on Dungeon 8, but you don't have a visual clue to succeed it. It's really difficult, but you have 3 frames. 2 frames can take you to the boss fight, and you will have to kill it, but 1 will go directly to the instrument room. It's maybe the boss fight or the instrument room for EDL. We'll see. And it's none. It's none. So EDL has to do it again. Mini is ahead of a few seconds right now. Oh my god. He catch up. If Mini gets the boss room or the instrument room, he's gonna be ahead. Oh my god. They are really tight. Perfect sync. Be careful on the bombs. Oh my god, Mini is missing 1 bomb. I think he don't see it. He's missing 1 bomb. It's really important because he's struggling here. He needs to have 3 same symbols to kill them. Let's see for EDL. They are both trying the glitch at the same time. Oh my god, I want some hype in the chat, please. Okay, it's maybe the instrument room or the boss fight. Let's see. And it's Goomba room, so boss fight. EDL will need to kill the boss. If Mini has the instrument room, he will be ahead. No, it's gonna retry. If you have if you don't have the boss fight, the boss room, nor the instrument room, you have to do it again. And here Mini gets some bombs. Okay, Mini can still catch up if he gets instrument room, because he will not need to do the boss fight. Yeah, these pots drop one bomb each. You can have 2 bombs right here, and you need 1 for the switch, like Mini did, 1 for the Enochs warp, and you need 1 for destroying a pot on dungeon 4. So you need 3 bombs here. And I can give you some tips. It's free. Yeah, today it's free. The first tip is free, but Adamo, if you want a second one, you will need to pay me. But if you have 0 bombs entering dungeon 7, you can catch up 2 on the pots. You need to go out of a dungeon, enter again, and the pots will have 2 more bombs. So you will have 4, and you need 3 to complete the game. If you don't want to do dungeon 4 with the hook shot to pass through the pots, you need a bomb and an arrow. So I think it's safer to go out of a dungeon and enter again. But if you don't miss a lot of bombs on the game, you will not need to grab more. So Mini is going for the fight. Ooh, Mini used some arrows. It's a really tricky move. Oh my god. You need 10 arrows to kill the boss at the end. He has 10 arrows, so if he miss one, he will need to do the boss fight again. And he needs 1 arrow to destroy the pot on dungeon 4. So he will need to do a scary move with the hook shot. It's a really tight angle, so it's difficult. He will lose a bit of time right here. And now EDL is entering dungeon 4. We did both. We did all the 8 dungeons, but we need to complete dungeon 4 and then dungeon 2. If we want to do this dungeon at the end, it's because when you complete dungeon 4, if you go in the middle of the map, a tiny ghost will appear, and you will have a side quest to do, where you need to take the ghost at his home and then his graveyard, and you will lose like 4 or 5 minutes doing this side quest. And if you do the dungeon 4, if you complete dungeon 4 here and the second, and go for the boss fight, the final boss, the ghost will not appear. And let's see EDL screen. Let's go for the swag jump, please. Swag jump. Oh, she falls. And yeah, really swag jump. I like that jump. If I have a really bad run, or if I lose a race, it's not important. But if in this run you succeed first try the swag jump, it's a good run. The swag jump, yeah, really cool. So, like I said at the beginning of the run, you have an Rng manipulation. So normally, you have to walk on that signs on the ground in the right order, and to know that order, you have to do some things in the game, but you can manipulate the Rng counting the number of seconds you launch the game on the Switch after putting off your Switch. So what both runners did, they relaunch the game, the Switch, and wait for 30 seconds, depending on the seed they want, to know the pattern. And like you see, Mini has no bombs, so he has to do the hook shot. He has to use the hook to get here, and losing some time. Yeah, no one is using the best seed of the game. They're gonna lose a bit of time, but not that much. But when you reach the highest level of that game and you want to win some precious seconds, these little things like the seed you want to have is really important. But you have so many difficult glitches and difficult moves on this game that it's rare that races are really tight for 4 or 5 seconds. But we never know. Small things can sometimes matter a lot. So now we have 2 important things to complete the game. The last glitch is it's the Jenny skip. If we let Dungeon 2 for the end, it's because we need the boots that we get on Dungeon 3 to do this glitch. So now EDL is gonna try it. She needs to get out of the room. If she does a good setup and jump on the right at a good time, the boss will get her off the room, and when she enters again, the boss will be deactivated and the room and the door will be open, so she can get the instrument. Let's see. You can try 3 times, but it's better to succeed the first one. Let's see if EDL succeed that glitch. I'm not sure Mini can catch up. So let's see. Jump! And no, she failed the first one. Okay, a little bit of bad luck for Mini getting the piece of power. The piece of power. Yeah, German is fastest for, I think it's like 1 minute. You can skip the text box, but when you grab an instrument, you cannot speed a lot the texts. And if you have more than 1 page, it's a bit longer. So in German, you have only 1 page of text for each 8 instruments. So it's the fastest language. And EDL failing the Jenny skip. If Mini gets it, he is gonna catch up. I want some ketchup in the chat for Mini. He wants to catch up. We want a really tight race. Some ketchup, please. Let's go for Mini. Yeah, if Mini succeed, he's gonna need a lot of luck to catch up, because Ideal is already grabbing the instrument. Yeah, I like ketchup. Jump! Ah, it's a miss for Mini. Right now we have only the final boss of the game. It's not so hard, it's a bit RNG, so you can lose a bit of seconds. And you can die in this boss, because you have to take 2 damage on purpose to do a damage boost, and you can miss some phases of the boss. But because EDL failed the Jenny skip, she grabbed the earth container and she now has 6 health instead of 5. And Mini failed the Jenny skip to 9 blue balls, maybe. We don't know. Oh, he tried a new setup. I didn't know that setup. So he's gonna get the fight. Be careful, he can die here. No, he plays safe. So the RNG manipulation tells you the pattern in Dungeon 4 for the scales, and now for the egg you have a pattern that depends on that seed. The only way Mini wins this game is if EDL dies here or have missing arrows on the last phase of a boss. The fate of Mini in this tournament, it's not in his hands now, it's in EDL hands. She needs to die or miss some arrows so that Mini can catch up. If EDL don't fail, it's gonna be a win for her. Okay, let's go for the egg pattern. Right, up, right. It's a really strange pattern. If you don't know the maze, you cannot fight the boss. In the game, when you play it casually, you have to take the lens and read a book on the library, so you will know the pattern of the egg. Yeah, the lens and reading the book. Yeah, but with the RNG manipulation and with a file we have on ZeldaSpeedRuns, you can know the pattern of the egg because he is mapped with Dungeon 4. You can try the superstition. Oh my god, no. Okay, let's see for EDL. She has 10 arrows. She can miss one. We never know. And here, this boss is going to throw blue or red balls. And blue balls are really bad luck because you cannot hit the boss with blue balls. You need red ones, and it's RNG. You have 50-50 chance to get blue or red balls. Okay, it's done for EDL. Now we have the troll dome phase. Perfect. And now the scary damage boost. Really fast, and I think it's cool. Yeah. Hey, really nice backup from EDL. She failed, but has a really good backup right here. Okay, and now it's the last phase of the boss. She needs to get 10 hits with the 10 arrows. If she miss one arrow, she's gonna reload and do the egg pattern and all the boss fights. So it's really important that she didn't miss. She don't miss an arrow. And the last two. Okay, it's a win for EDL. GG to her. Mini lose that match, and it's the end of the tournament for him. GG to EDL. A really close race here with good times. Sub 120, it's a good time. 117.25, it's nice. With the pressure of the tournament, the live, and it's a no reset run. So if you miss something like a bomb or an arrow, you need to do a detour to get more. So it's good time. And Mini is doing really well here on the last boss of the game. But like I said, the fate of the race is not in his hand. He needed that EDL fails the boss. He can still mess with this boss if he failed on a row. Let's see. Okay, let's go, Mini, don't fail. Oh my god, 1 health remaining. He can still die and reload the boss. Don't die, Mini. Yes, okay, it's a GG for Mini too. I want some GGs for rating, please. They both did great in this race. So, how are you feeling? GG for both of you.
Hey, GG EDL.
GG.
That was a close match, incredible, amazing. Like I have shaking to so much moment in this match. That was a crazy match.
I was shaking a bit too. I wasn't really watching, but I screwed up the Enochs where I was like, damn it.
Yeah,
after that I was shaking so hard.
That's something really interesting. I don't know if you were watching each other during the race, but you both missed a lot Dungeon 8. Oh my god, I never see so many fails
in Dungeon 8
in a race.
In Dungeon 8 I was going crazy. I was going crazy in Dungeon 8 because I missed it 1 frame 4 times in a row. 1 frame later. I was 1 frame later 4 times in a row. So I was pretty crazy about it. And I missed this even to instrument room at 1 frame too. So I was pretty crazy about this.
Yeah, that's something really interesting that you both did miss a lot Dungeon 8, and you both did the Goomba room on Dungeon 7. But the difference between both of you is that EDL saved on Dungeon 8. So each time she reloads the game, she have not to do the first cleaning the 2 rooms. So because you failed both a lot, she win a lot of time here because of that save. Really interesting strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say other things that I miss 4 times in a row from 1 frame. It's crazy.
Yeah, I have no idea. It wasn't my best run today, let's say.
Yeah, I'll see you later, and you did a 113. So it's a bit more, but it's good times. 117 and 119. It's good times. GG to both of you.
Yeah, GG again, EDL. You deserve this win. You have trained a lot for this.
I did. I completely forgot if I had enough bombs when I entered D7. I had to check because I was too nervous. Yeah, I got some golds though. I got some golds, so I'm happy about that.
Oh, nice. I nearly forget to save at Dungeon 5 to hookshot skip, and I was like doing the final phase of the skeleton of the boss, and I was doing it, and I got a flashback like no, I need to do a save here. What I'm doing.
I think you hear me because I was like mad saying, "Oh my god, Mini hasn't saved here. If he fails that glitch, he has to do the normal way with a boss fight." And I don't know if you still remember.
No, I wasn't got the sound, so I didn't hear you. But I got like a flashback, like, "Whoa, I need to do a save," and I missed it one time. So
yes,
so a chance I have done a save here.
But a pretty strong runs for both of you. So thank you very much for that race. Really enjoy. And
the fact that we were really close, the race was really fun to do and to watch. I hope.
Yes, really fun. You catch up, and then EDL catch up again, and then you again. Yeah, it was really crazy, really fun to watch. Thank you both. Really good.
Well, I'm glad it was fun.
Yeah.
So I will say good luck, EDL and Strakel, to the next race that are incoming. And thanks again for everybody that organized this race. Thanks for ZSR, of course.
That's my cue to jump in. Thank you to the runners, and thank you to Strackle for doing an amazing solo commentary.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
And you were talking the whole time. It was good.
Thank you very much. It's my first comment in English, and alone, by the way. Oh my god. I hope I did great.
I can't wait to rewatch that. I want to hear that commentary.
It's really good. Definitely worth the rewatch.
Thanks. And the next game, I think it's EDL versus Jones.
Yeah. And I have to schedule that.
That's gonna. It's been look at it. Don't miss it. It will be a crazy race too.
I hope I can give some challenge to Jones. I'll try.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
I'm sure I can. Just let's say that I was hoping for better than this. That's it.
Yeah, but it's a race, so everything can happen. We can do every race like with good time.
I know. I recently got a 122 like last week, I think. I can't do everyone super great either, but I'm hoping to do better for versus Jones.
I'm really sad. None of you did a PB right here. I'm really sad.
I was on PB base, but then DA happened, and then forget that. There was no PB there.
Only Strakel make PB in race. He's the only one to do this. No, my PB is too far away. I mean, I got it with Dungeon 2 skip. It's like 1 hour, 9 min, and 36. So actually, I can PB. I think with this road.
I wouldn't be sure about that because my summer best is lower than that, but
yeah, but you do better movement than me on for example on this race. I was so sloppy on every movement. I bonked like 5 or 6 times everywhere,
and I walked in a bunch of bits.
Sloppy.
But EDL struggled a lot on Dungeon 6 on the wall ride and in the boss fight.
Yeah, my wall ride. When I get it the first try, I was like, what? I got it so fast.
Facade ruined me a bit. I was kind of mad about that too. I forgot about that actually. Because the D8 kind of made me forget about it.
We are reaching the end of the tournament. EDL is gonna play versus Jumps. The winner will play versus me, and the winner will go to the last match, the last final versus the monster TGH. And because we have a loser bracket on this tournament, It's not fair. If you go to the final by the loser bracket and win versus TGH, you will not be the champion. You need to succeed 2 runs in a row versus TGH. So it's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah. I can't wait to watch that face off of the final. Whoever makes it is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, did the person that can defeat at this game TGH twice in a row really exist in this world? We never know. Maybe we'll know in a few days or weeks. Let's see, and hoping for that.
Oh,
Okay, so again, thanks everyone. I hope you get good time.
Yep, thanks everyone for watching. We're actually not going to raid anyone because we're about to host another event on this channel or on Zelda Speedruns 3. It's going to be a Breath of the Wild any percent tournament. We're actually going to have 2 pairs of runners on at the same time. Lumina versus Mikey's Gone and Tallis Thomas versus CBF. And that's going to get started in about 30 minutes. So thanks everyone.
Bye.
good night.
Goodbye.